let me break down what I mean by engineered tribalism, because as a marketer, I understand, and again, I'm on social media, right? I do ads for businesses on social media, right? And I do TV ads for them as well. But being on social media for 10 years, in the way that I have, and understanding how the algorithms work, understand what actions work, and even as a marketer, when certain people take certain actions, watch a video a certain amount of time, you're going to get served more content like that. So therefore, social media has really become an interest-based app. We have a certain idea, and we identify with a certain idealism, right? The more and more we show interest to that on that app, the more and more the app is going to serve us stuff like that, right? Now, I'm not saying this on purpose, but by that design, you're going to sit here and get content served to you that continue to double down and cement your interest and your beliefs, right? So therefore, that's happening individually with millions and billions of people across the world, right? But just sticking to the United States, it's happening with millions of people. So now you have millions of people just in certain corners of the world believing a certain thing, refusing to see any other side of things, right? So when you talk about the whole black, the dark skin versus light skin thing, okay, we're doing that, right? But now, just like with any other thing in social media, like dating and whatnot, we're starting to, like you said, come out of these spells and be like, well, it's okay for me to like both things. Why am I so just on one side? And then some people come to that realization. It's like they start to be more open and loving to everything, and that's another thing. Then you're too open and loving to everything, and then now you start to open Pandora's box. So it's like, yeah, like you said, we're in a time right now where we're really just figuring ourselves out, figuring society out, and figuring these things out.
Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Like if I get content that tells me, blue, I want to also see the red side, right? That makes it a more balanced view because I've also seen some articles about, they if you only see that all this stuff is happening on one side of the political spectrum, it's easy for you to build up this rage and this dislike because you're in this box of all this content. And as you lift up the box and you're like, oh, there's other perspectives, like now that challenges you to figure out, are you tribal type with your belief systems or are you looking for truth? Because that looks different. Truth means like on my side, if it's wrong, I can see that it's wrong. I'm not just advocating for it because of the identity thing.